Well, you may not know the name Bruna Papandrea yet, but from the way her star is rising in Hollywood, you soon will. Bruna is a TV and movie powerhouse, a producer who's worked on the Golden Globe and Emmy award-winning show Big Little Lies, as well as a host of other big-name projects.
Bruna is currently riding high at the Aussie box office as well, having worked on 2 of the top 3 films. And now her latest TV project will have you clinging to the edge of your seat. Weekend Sunrise movie man Jabba Davis caught up with Bruna Papandrea.
Sometimes I get these flashes. I don't know if they're nightmares or memories.
It's the mysterious psychological thriller from the Australian woman behind Big Little Lies and The Undoing.
It's been 7 years since your daughter went missing.
No, she was taken. Now I can't prove it, but I know who did it.
Tell Me Your Secrets is a new 10-part series on Amazon Prime, starring Lily Rabe, and the executive producer is Australia's own Bruna Papandrea.
Bruna, before we get on to your brand new show, I was hoping you could tell me one of your secrets, which is how you turned your how you turned your humble beginnings into a superpower that's channeled fearlessness into becoming one of the super producers of our era from humble old Adelaide.
Hilarious. I think I was kind of born with a pretty fiery temperament. And, I never, even when, we didn't have anything, I just never believed there wasn't anything I couldn't do.
Bruna has worked on some hugely popular films and TV series, including Gone Girl, Wild with Reese Witherspoon, Big Little Lies, and The Undoing with Nicole Kidman.
How did you connect with those guys? Because they've obviously been a huge part of the Bruna story.
All roads lead back to Australia, right? I knew Nicole and I kind of crossed paths over the years, but it was really Anthony Mangala, my first job on the set of Cold Mountain, that she and I became friends and developed a professional relationship as well. And then with Reese, it was another Aussie friend, Isla Fisher, who introduced me to her.
Nicole and Reese starred in and were also the executive producers of Big Little Lies alongside Bruna.
We're kidding ourselves if we think people will stop talking.
The show was a huge hit with critics and audiences.
At what point did you realise Big Little Lies was the smash hit that it turned out to be?
When people started to respond, and I don't mean the critics, I mean the audience, when I started to get calls and texts from all sorts of people in my life, I knew that people were really enjoying it.
The show won 4 Golden Globes and 8 Emmy Awards.
This is a friendship that then created opportunities. It created opportunities out of a frustration because we weren't getting offered great roles. So now, more great roles for women, please. Yes. Thank you.
What are the steps between Big Little Lies and Tell Me Your Secrets, which is debuting on Amazon Prime? I've got to say, it looks spooky as all get out.
I know, it's so spooky, and I'm such a scaredy cat. So it's I got to say, when I watch it, I'm like, oh my god, I have to turn away, and I know what's coming.
Something is happening here.
You don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
2 girls are dead.
For me, a great thriller is not something where you're being assaulted the whole time, but one where your kind of stomach is turned inside out. That level of suspense, and it's one of those.
Help me find this monster before she destroys someone else's life.
Oh, no!
Bruna has also had huge success in the Aussie film industry. She produced Actor Award winner The Nightingale and the current #2 film at the box office, The Dry.
You're currently enjoying enormous success with Robert on The Dry. Is it true you actually optioned that book before it was published?
It is true. Yeah, it happens a lot. I think what happens a lot is when you've had some success with novels, and we had great success with Big Little Lies and Wild and Gone Girl, then you do get manuscripts early. And in fact, the Dry publisher was the same person publishing Big Little Lies, so there is definitely a connection. And so we saw that manuscript really early, and I devoured it overnight.
Bruna also worked on Penguin Bloom with Naomi Watts. But right now, you can stream all 10 episodes of Tell Me Your Secrets on Amazon Prime.
What a resume.
Wow, Bruna, She's amazing, isn't she? What a talented woman.
She's done some of my favourites. They're Gone Girl,
Yeah.
and I've just started watching Tell Me Your Secrets.
Does it look good?
It's quite terrifying. I think it'd be too frightening for you.
Definitely too scary for me. But she's got another one coming out with Mila Kunis. Her production company is called Made Up Stories, and this is set on the book Luckiest Girl Alive. That's the one that Bruna has got coming out, and I love that, creating great roles for women. Gosh, we need it. Thank you so much.